Hello everyone, welcome back. So it's been a couple days since we got back from CES, and I still need to record the Schwag Bag videos. I was going to do it from the hotel before we all checked out, but we all kind of came down with a little bit of a, I don't know if it was con flu or just, not feeling well because of the weather or whatever, but we were all kind of under the weather, so I was just like, screw it, I'll do it when I get home. And then as I got home, it got worse, and I still had to go back to work, so I've been kind of fighting it off for a few days, finally starting to feel a little bit better, so time to get these Schwag Bag videos out of the way, so I can get those up along with the CES videos, because it's been about a week since CES, and those should be going out soon. So anyway, this is day one video of CES Day 1 Schwag Bag, which I have right here. In a nice Hubson. Sorry, I had to think what they were called. Yeah, Hubson bag. In case you can't tell by the photo, they make drones there. So not really a whole lot in day one. This haul, we went to the hauls in a slightly different order this time, and this haul is usually the one that doesn't give us that much. It's usually the one we hit on like the last day, which is why the last day's bag is usually smallest. So if I can get it to stop fighting with me here, we'll get into it. So first up, I got another bag, which was given to me by the people at, what is this, Go Groove, and they're actually like associated with all these other companies down here. They were advertising a new accessory power. I played a game there and it said I won something, and they were going to email me about how to claim it, and I never got the email. I don't know if I was supposed to claim it there, or if they were going to contact me after the fact, or what, or if I had to stay on the leaderboard for a certain time to get it, but supposedly I won something, but no idea. So, anyway, there's that. Then next up, if you saw somewhere in the video, one of the videos, there's a giant Nintendo controller, and that was from these guys at Retrobit, where I got this lanyard with a nice little separating keychain, so I can just have a little keychain, or I can wear it as a lanyard. Lanyards are always fun. You can always use. Then next up, I got this little envelope from Nubia. So it doesn't look like it says Nubia there, but if you read under here, it does say Nubia. I think this is just their press kit, if I open it up. Yeah, this is just their press kit, or well, basically, it's these little postcard things of like stuff and their new phones and whatnot that are coming out. Ooh. And there's like one here that's phone. Another one that's a phone, so sort of a little press kit. Have to have a look at that later and see if there's anything there worth talking about. If there is, you might see a video on Nubia. So there's that. Next up, what was this? Oh, this was from the ZTE booth, which is who makes my little crappy phone here, and they actually have some newer line smartphones, and this has a $50 off coupon, which is why I grabbed it. So yeah, that's from ZTE. Also, we saw Kodak's new Super 8 camera, which runs off of old Super 8 film, but it's a newer camera. It's basically for hobbyists or people that want to get into older style filmmaking. You still have to take the film in, get it developed and everything. So, it kind of has the fallback of not being able to see things as you finish them like you can now. And it is Super 8 quality versus whatever our phones can do now. But overall, like for hobbyists and everything, it's still pretty cool. So that's Super 8 from Kodak. This was another thing from Go Groove or wherever. So yeah, they gave us this, said go inside, play the game, and you could win something, which I did. And what I actually won was, I don't know if you can see it, this one right in the red where my finger is. It's a Bluetooth speaker, I think, and it said I won it, and they would email me with instructions on how to claim it. Never received the email, so who knows. And I got a little button from 360 Cam. Don't remember who that was through, but it's a 360-degree camera. Now this is just more press material on the Hubsan drones. God, I was going to say gliders. No, drones. Leygate came up and handed this to me, and she's like, "Oh, I'll email you some information." I was like, "Okay, thanks." So here's that. Then I got this little rubber bracelet keychain thing from Gyroptic? Is that how you say it? Gyroptic? Gyroptic? I don't know. They're the same ones who did a 360 camera. So, yeah, that's that. Then I got a bottle opener keychain from MHL. They had a new TV, and they're like, if anyone can guess the size of the TV, you'll get a keychain. So everyone was guessing. He's like, oh, good guess, and just handing them out anyway. I was fairly close. I was a little low. I think it was 98. I said 93. Another guy said 99. They said he was closest. But he went over, so by Price is Right rules, I win. But yeah, we all got keychains, so there's that. Then there's this little thing that I'm not really sure what it does. It's supposed to be something that you use on your camera lens, but I don't fully comprehend what it is. I just grabbed one because it was on the table. Actually, the girl handed it to us at one point. Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to do. It's something for the lens of the camera. Then we got Matrix pills, one red, one blue. These are actually, as you can see from the branding on the back, well, maybe if my camera will focus, these are actually M&Ms. But then on the other side, they have writing, which one says, the red one says 3D products, and the blue one says enter the Matrix. So I guess blue was, I don't know, which way was Matrix? Was it a red pill or blue pill that got you out of the Matrix? Anyway, there's that. And the final item in the bag is we all got to take a small trip to the International Space Station. So there's me as an astronaut going to the ISS. Yeah. It was just a photo booth that you walk up to and like, oh, stick your face in here and we'll take a photo of you in one of these many sceneries. I think KT went to Mars. I decided to go to the ISS because it made sense to be floating in space in a spacesuit, where the other ones you're just kind of walking around on a planet in a space. Like one of them I think one they had on Earth in a spacesuit, which just didn't make sense. There's like 5 different backgrounds you could choose from. So I went to the space station. You didn't. And it's officially from NASA. NASA was at CES this year. So that's it for the day 1 Schwag bag, except there's more. Because, let me load all this back in and I will get into it. Clear my space here. So, there's always the after parties, which have the party bags, usually. So first up, we decided to be pressed this year, and we went to La French Tech press conference where they were talking about France coming back into the technological market and making a reappearance at CES for the first time in a while, and all the new technologies they're coming out with. Some of them will be in one of the videos. I think it's day 3, I want to say, that we went over and started looking at their booths. But we went to their press conference. We were actually invited by the French Minister of Economy, Industry, and Digital Affairs, as you can see there. And so there's that. And since we were press, they gave us a little button that says La French Tech Press. And then I think the other one was a white one that was for delegates from France. So there's that, but then we went over to an actual party, which is the party we've gone to every year for quite a few years, and it's the ones I always say I feel bad about going to because they rent out this huge space, they try really hard to be an actual party, and everyone just sits around doing nothing, and I feel so bad for the guys because they really want it to be a special party, but it just doesn't work out that way, and that's AData. So AData, as you can see here, gave us this lovely bag on our way out. First of all, on our way in, we got a lovely crown, because in case you can't tell by the bag, it was a Mardi Gras themed party. Yeah. So we got a crown, because I was one of the 3 kings sitting at our table. We also got, there was also a table full of Mardi Gras beads. I managed to grab one of each color. There's purple, red, green, blue, gold, and silver. I think everyone else missed one somewhere. I made sure to grab them all. So there's those. Then, inside of the bag, they gave us whatever's in this little box. I haven't checked. I think I know what it is, though. It is an MSI cup, and it's got a little thing on the bottom to where it actually lights up different colors. So there's that, which is kind of cool. Thanks. What else do we got in the party bag? They also gave us an AData 16 gigabyte flash drive, so that's cool. I can always use more flash drives, especially with some gigabytes on them. And they gave us a GeForce GTX rubber bracelet. So, yeah. I'm always afraid to put these rubber bracelets on because I always feel like I'm going to break them because my hands are so damn big, or that they'll be like really tight around my wrist and cut off circulation, so I usually don't wear them, but it's nice to have them. And there was one other thing. As soon as I find it, I took it out of the bag so I could show you everything else. So I'm going to put all this back real quick. And the last item in this bag, and for today's video, is a t-shirt. And the t-shirt they gave us is Cyber Power PC. Unleash the power. And I don't know which side's front and which side's back, but it's got a pretty cool cyber power design on it. Hopefully you can hear me. So that's the front of the shirt. And then just their little logo is on the back. I told them to give me the largest size they had, which I think this was an XL, which will fit me, but it'll be really tight, so I probably won't wear it around. I'm usually like at least a 2X, which is still kind of tight on me depending on who makes the shirts, but yeah, maybe I'll lose weight someday and I can fit back into a 1X. Alright, so that is it for Day 1 Schwag Bags CES 2016. I will be back soon with Day 2 Schwag Bag. Not sure how I'm going to put these out, if I'm going to do CES Day 1, then Schwag Bag Day 1, then CES Day 2, then Schwag Bag Day 2. It's kind of how I'd like to do it, but that's getting everything edited and put together. So not sure when these will go out in what order, but eventually you will see this, and so yeah, stay tuned for Day 2 Schwag Bag. Until then, thanks for watching.